7, he's 26. You turned to 25.
I turned 25.
Yeah, one of them. Because I'm turning 29 next week.
Also, they had a little. They gave a little time before they said, you know what?
Try this again.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Broken Record DMV. It's your girl Crystal Renze, and today I have here a mogul, like one of DMV's finest, a king, journalist, fashion guru. Like y'all get into the pants. Like what the fuck? I love this. Yes, we have here Media Prince. Hey. I love how the audience be clapping. Yeah, so y'all, I was definitely debating on whether I should say this or not, but I want to be raw, and I feel like that's going to help me today just be normal. Hey. We already had an interview date, and y'all, I was still getting my team together. I don't know how the files got lost, but I really appreciate you, Media Prince Image Sandra, for like literally, understanding, and we scheduled another day. They were so understanding about it. So I had to get that off my chest because I don't like being fake. Like even though this is why I love my podcast, because it's random ass questions. So it ain't like we're going to be talking about the same shit.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey. But I just be feeling weird because I'm like, God damn, I don't want to act like we.
But can we shout out to her creating a great experience?
Period. Yes. Period. And numbers is going up. So I'm loving it. And yes, I feel like today's going to be a good day. But yes, just tell the audience, who is Media Prince.
So Media Prince is Beyonce and Jay-Z's stepson.
Period. Period.
Reincarnate me as Blue Ivy's grandkid or son. Hey, I'm with you.
Period.
But no, Media Prince, I'm an entertainment journalist hailing from Washington, D.C., started in 2015 just because I wanted to finally create a platform that showcased really great talent versus having to beg and plead with the bigger publications to put on dope people. And then from there, it's just blossomed. 15 awards later. And
15 awards?
Yeah, numerous accolades and work credits to my belt. And I'm just thankful for what I've been able to just muster up here at home because I didn't know I wanted to be a hometown hero, but now it's like
it's given.
So
you're in the DMV now. Like, have you? 2 questions in one. Have you ever left and then came back, or if you haven't, do you have any like, what's the word? I'm not wishes, but have you have any intentions of going out, like and continuing your career?
I have left, but only in travel aspect. Like just I can always come back home. Thankfully, no, I haven't had to leave. And we have that cliche saying like you gotta leave the DMV to get on. I'm just like, or you just mad you're not getting on at home.
Yeah, period.
But honestly, it's so much work to be done here. And I came in a time where a void was open for independent media. Okay. So I just wanted to see what the possibility were. And unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, I have now, as I've gotten older, come to a place where I realize I like security, especially when the pandemic came. I liked having insurance and having a secured employment that allowed me to be good through these trying times. So I always thought, because in the realm and how I got into the game, I already was working for bigger publications, but if you really want to get to the next plateau and really have your own name, sometimes, unfortunately, you have to create that opportunity or else you will just have to continue to be in the shadow of something else that's bigger than you. And hopefully you could create something off of that. But I just knew that was the goal for me and where I wanted to go with it. And so I'm thankful. And so with here, it's just so much work to do. And now the bigger I get, the more I want to uncover what else is here that we still, I'm getting lost in the arena, not even knowing this DMV.
It's the DMV, baby.
Like,
I definitely feel you. I asked that question on purpose because I'm trying not to forget my damn questions, but you really inspire me. And just to give a short summary of how I met you. Okay. So I threw a fashion show. It was 2020. My first fashion show.
It was lit too.
It was lit as fuck. I know. If you ain't gonna watch it, go check on my YouTube. It's the full recap and behind the scenes are on there. And
you had a great location.
Thank you.
Which is not always easy to get there because they usually only give that space to like events that's had multiple stuff there. So
God did that. God did.
That was lit.
God did, because when I started peeping like how I was blessed to have that, and just the whole y'all, I've never thrown I've thrown events, but never something like that ever. And it was solely funded by me, solely produced. Or if you want to use those,
and can we also thank her because we're from the DMV. The event had there was places
parking,
to park.
Yes,
and because a parking. That could be the detriment of your event.
I don't play with DC because of that.
Because people could say, you know what, I'm going to go around one more time. Then
that's it.
That's
how I am with DC.
Because sometimes I'd be like, oh, they just wanted us to come see the building. That's all. We saw it.
And I was very adamant about that. I definitely wanted to give people honestly, I really wanted people, because like you said, people are saying like you have to leave to be successful, and I'm very adamant right now to prove that I think ever since I've been working with you guys have seen that I don't know how I'm really trying to do it. I'm just everywhere I can. I'm trying to figure out how I could be successful here. So that was my way of showing people like literally everything that fashion show I made up. Every single thing, I just I want this, I got it. So just to show people like you can literally do it. Like you don't need a big company, you don't need anything backing you up. If you have a dream, you can get it done. But anyway, so I had some friends. Shout out to Kiana. Shout out to God damn, I'm so bad with names. But everybody that helped me in the background with coming up with like sponsorships and learning how to have influencers and media in there, and that's how you came up. I never actually heard of you before that. I mean, if I did, your name is so Media Prince that I probably wouldn't notice that that's what they were like speaking of a person. Yeah. But it wasn't until like what's her name? Angela. I'm gonna shout out
Angela. She connects the dots a lot.
You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you are.
I have to give respect where it's due, credit where it's due. And she was like, I think having Media Prince would really be a good look for your event. So I said, okay. They drafted up the email, sent it out to a couple other people. But ever since then, I've been looking into you. I've been just seeing, how you move, your influence, how many people you know, all type of stuff. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that's given, like, if I were to go to LA and be not starstruck about somebody, but infatuated by someone, you give me that in the DMV. Like, I'm just so appreciative to know you. And then just on top of that, just like whenever I hit you up, y'all have done like 3, 4, 5 photo shoots with me. Like, I had to bring that up because I don't think I've ever expressed that before. Like, you definitely give me that celebrity energy.
Dang, you really do. I like that.
You do. That was a lot, but no, seriously. And it grew naturally. Like I said, I didn't know you before that, but ever since then, it's like not knowing you have a gem. And it's like, wow.
But I ain't going to hold you, though. First of all, thank you for all of that.
You're welcome.
That's fucking epic.
Thank you.
But no, you're not the first person that, once you said the celebrity thing, that says that. And I'm just like, well, I don't know I don't know how I got. That's God.
That's God.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's God.
Period.
Right, that's all we can give it to. I can't even say nothing else, but that's God, because I don't have no real answer for it.
But you put in the work. Y'all have been putting in the work, like, for real.
Man.
Y'all have been putting in the work.
But people don't know that though, because of course some people look at us in the realm of where the hell did these people come from, and how are they getting the look? But people don't realize that the fight that we had to really put in, because we never had the look to begin with. So we had to create it.
Yeah.
So people don't even realize the reason that we have the look right now is because we created it, because y'all had the look. Y'all been had it. Y'all got the name that back y'all up to, that will validate why y'all should have it.
Yeah.
We ain't had that. So now you got to put some respect on our name.
Period. I love that.
We worked hard to get, that look. And it ain't come easy, because we knew just as we was in the room, you was in the room.
Yeah.
But now we got to show you why we were supposed to be in the room.
I do have a question. So I know you had talked about you have a book.
Yes.
I haven't read the book. I should. So
it's all good.
If you can send me that information.
It's 2023. We ain't a lot of us ain't out here reading.
I'm trying. My other podcast, we talked about it. That was one of the questions that I want to start. At least people like how I know you. I want to read your book. Just start off there. But you had told me I remember when I was being told about the book, you had said you had got canceled.
Hell yeah.
So I want to know what you got canceled for. Like, just give me a short synopsis of what happened.
A media mishap, boo-boo, that made a brother look like doo-doo.
Oh, no.
See, I'm trying to make the round.
Yeah, it was starting like sweet a little bit.
And I just got into a sunken place.
You can't say
really,
what happened? Like, you can't say what happened?
Because I want y'all to get the book.
Okay.
On Amazon, so you can really find out what happened.
Just give us like the
honestly,
topic.
you missed it, and it was some news for it. But let's just say,
did it have anything to do with TMZ? Because I know you.
No, nothing with TMZ. Let's just say this: I got a lot of eyes on me with this mishap. That you know how you pray, you have these eyes watching you, but they watch you, and then it's for the wrong fucking thing.
Reason. Yeah.
So let's just say, let's try to put it into like real people terms of like what happened, so you can draw the story.
Okay.
Let's say Tyrone was working really hard, but Bianca was hating on Tyrone. So Bianca created a scenario that made Tyrone look like Tory Lanez, but not that violent.
Shooting people up.
Maybe I should have used somebody
Yeah,
else.
nigga, what?
But I'm just who's another black man that's been framed the wrong way?
Kanye. Okay, maybe Kanye.
Does he throw himself in a trick bag on his own though? Let's just say Tyrone was just a Tyrone was a law-abiding citizen, and Tyrone foolishly got led down the path of destruction by Bianca, not knowing that tomorrow Bianca was going to take that destruction to ABC. And ABC saw Tyrone and brought chaos, and Tyrone got canceled. Then Tyrone battled. Tyrone might have battled a little bit of depression and given up. And then Tyrone got inspired and started professing words to himself. Then Tyrone wrote a book and put it all in that book to spread that goodness to everybody else that felt like Tyrone. Like, I wish Twitch read my book.
You said you what? Twitch?
I wish Twitch from the Ellen Show. I wish he read my book.
I need to read that because I really want to know.
I mean, you'll find the backstory, but the beautiful thing about the book
on
is
ABC.
You find the backstory. But then you also, from that, you find restoration of the person to the point where you start to you can say these sayings to yourself and actually realize the only person that can cancel themselves out is themselves.
Yeah, or God.
And luckily, God ain't gonna cancel you out.
Period.
So,
was it hard to write a book?
Yeah. No. Well, no. The first time, no. Because I didn't know I was writing a book. I just was writing stuff down. Like, I was just writing, because the book is called, and then I was canceled, Motivational Quotes for Triumph and Success. So the first book had about, I don't know, because now I done got I've been promoting the deluxe edition so much that I just forgot how many was in the first one. But I think maybe like 150 quotes might have been in the first one.
Okay.
It's like 250 in the second one.
Okay.
And so it's just like empowerment sayings to yourself that you would look in the mirror and really feel like you're that person without, forget that humbleness. This is what I am. This is why I'm winning. This is why I'm put on this earth. So that all came from me being broken down from being canceled. So me just writing stuff to restore myself, I ended up realizing, dang, I got like 9,000 quotes here. But imagine if so many people could read these as well and like get, re-energized and also reintroduced to another layer of themselves and really go out there and shit on the niggas that wanted to cancel you. Period.
That's neat. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I have to double back because you said something and I had a slow moment. You said you wish Twitch. Who's Twitch?
So Twitch was the dancer and DJ on the Ellen Show.
Okay.
So he recently died.
Oh.
He committed suicide, mind you.
Oh.
Just the day before he was dancing online with that's what I'm saying. Now it's to the point where even happy people
are just
like people that when we used to talk about suicide and the people really feeling alone.
Okay.
Now we're getting to a new phase where people that are not alone have love, have foundation, have the money, have the career, have
still not happy.
Still,
yeah.
Like, so
It's
then it's
really
like,
sad.
oh my. So it's like, it's just, what if this saying could have just pulled into them? What if they just need a little bit more pouring? So the first book deals with just like empowerment and getting back up. The second book dives into mental health. And so I have people contribute to the book. Minnie Skirmer, my publicist, S1.EP13. I have a mental health interview with Lyshes and Frankie D. And we just dive more into how does this empowerment instill the mental health and how do we dissect that. So let's just say the first version, I'm not saying this is what it was, but let's say the first version had 20 pages. The second version had like 100 pages.
Okay.
So
12 and okay.
Yeah, so you see it grew. So
I love
the
that.
Second book is why
Are you planning to have another book?
I do plan on having another book that's way contrary to those two books.
Okay.
So I'm not going to talk about it yet. I just want to start that process and get to writing the ideas that I have because I've already been inspired to. I know exactly what kind of book I want to write, what direction I want to do, what the photo shoot going to look like. I already got that, so now I just got to get to it.
Period. I'm going to ask y'all about that because I might want to get a book soon.
That'll be lit.
Sometime in the future.
That'll be lit. Maybe this year.
Period.
Like humble you and have you realizing that even the smallest things are blessings. But we're going to go into our next segment, which is Pick Your Poison, where, like I said, I recorded this last time. Last time we had champagne, popped the bottle.
Oh, damn, I remember this part.
Yes, but this time
you got the hot disease liquor.
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to step out. But...
No, we gonna take it. I'm a G.
We gonna take it. I brought a little chaser.
And this is
today is Delion.
They getting the real raw and uncut, so they know exactly what the face means.
Period. Oh.
Hey, that's a good save.
Thank you.
Ooh, as it hits the bottom of the cup, my heart sunk.
So as you know, we just if you need a chaser, I need a chaser. I know. You can't smell it. You're going to trip yourself out.
Yeah, this smells like unleaded. 89 unleaded at Shell.
Let me see. Thank you.
Okay.
Gotta have the chaser, y'all. Alright, so you know how we do. We just, toast to success and everything we got going on. Peace of mind. Go ahead. What you want to toast to?
Chase to having breath after this.
It ain't even that bad. What you mean?
Oh,
yeah, you gotta take the shot.
Damn, that's why I'm glad I had that too.
Yes.
So let's do this. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I can't take the shots with you.
On the gosh. Whoa.
Hey yo, y'all, they gonna be dying after they watch this.
It's the kind of shit you
it wasn't that bad
podcast. You get them here and get them hot palpitations. That's just some fucked up shit.
Did you feel it in your chest?
Did I feel it in my chest? It's backflipping. Coachella.
Oh my, okay, y'all. So we're gonna go to the next segment, right? Where we pick from here. Oh, now that we're loose. Okay, that shit really.
You gotta hit
I ain't really eat shit all
after you take
day.
a deli on sludge, you gotta hit it.
I ain't eat shit
like
all
you
day.
had soda or something.
God damn. That's Diddy joint.
Yeah, Diddy been fucking the black community here for a while now. It's like I'm playing Diddy. But no, that Delion is Leonin.
Okay, well, this goes into what we were just talking about.
Okay.
All
right.
Life is either a daring adventure or nothing.
Yeah.
Helen Keller. I feel like Helen Keller had another. Yeah. So, what I think that means, what we just was talking about, pretty much, life is a daring adventure or nothing. Like, I'm looking at it as like a marathon and not a race. Taking my time with it. The good and the bad is included in the adventure. That's what makes it fun and exciting and an adventure. And if I'm not living it that way, then it's like, what's the point?
Right.
So that's the nothing. So if you're not living it like that, then what are you doing? Gotta be intentional. And literally see life as an adventure. It's just an experience.
Right.
What you think?
I take that as life is a day-by-day play of learning a new strategy of you.
Period. I like that.
And that's just what it is. So who are you today?
Yeah.
And don't worry about yesterday or tomorrow. Who are you today?
Yeah.
Because today is what's happening.
Yeah, literally. Niggas be worried about tomorrow. Niggas ain't finished today.
They be worried about tomorrow like shit.
They be worried about next
like
week.
you even gonna make it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Wait now. Get life insurance because we were just talking.
Yeah.
What's the rapper that just died? PBN Rock. She was.
He didn't have it?
No. Oh well. So.
How you get? Oh my god.
First of all,
I can't say it like that because
makes you wonder what record label he was with because he didn't have not even Cobra. Like he didn't have nothing.
You have life insurance?
Yeah.
I need help. That's another thing I gotta ask y'all. I really do. Just just throw me the alley and I'm gonna figure
I think that would be so.
I put it on my list of things to do, but fuck with with all these damn things to do. Like I don't want to push it.
Life in America is also learning that there are random diseases, viruses, variants.
No, my dad just passed last
zombies.
Year. I realized that
flies, mosquitoes.
I'm sick as hell.
You just running everything, so you need life insurance. You need a health care plan. Period.
No, for real. I don't think people see how important it is, and I've always heard of it, but I don't know. It's just that just growing up the way we did, they didn't stress the importance. Like they just stated what it was, but nobody ever breaks it down. Like, and that's why I brought up my father, which probably I do every podcast because that whole experience is still fairly new and it's taught me so much. But he had life insurance, and getting life insurance was kind of like an accident. It's just a friend was selling life insurance, and they didn't really
fuck around and get $1 million life insurance.
Seriously.
Somebody died. You be like, wow.
No, seriously, like the cost is so crazy, and the last thing you want is
I
a
wouldn't be
random
that happy
ass.
for like somebody dying. Forgive me.
Wait, what?
Because I was just really excited. So wow. Because not saying they should die, but thankfully when they do die, their life really blesses yours.
That shit was really crazy to me. I'm like, wow, if we didn't at least have that, just even if you have money, that's good. Like, back.
Y'all are African. Y'all didn't know about life insurance? Y'all like the richest.
Africa? What? Never been because Africans don't really believe that shit. Like in Africa, like I'm just learning that there ain't really nothing that's far.
So who gets the house? Who gets all of that when someone?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So even in Africa, that's why it's hard for people to flex in Africa because they don't really have stuff like credit. If you broke, you broke. We ain't got it. So
I believe that.
Yes. So even after we buried our dad.
They've been showing us the broke part for years.
Yes.
We're just learning of the new part.
What in America?
Yeah.
Or in Africa?
No, we're learning the new part. We're learning that there's a rich part of Africa.
I don't know why that's taking so long to fucking know, but we. Yes,
we always thought y'all needed 25 cents. For real.
That's not funny.
They didn't show us that. No, y'all didn't.
I was here when they were showing the damn commercials.
They should have been showing that we should be asking for 25 cents.
But go back to your question as far as like who keeps the house. So basically, like I said, we buried our dad at his childhood home. That's how I feel like that's how you keep the deed. Like if you pretty much die there, like if you live there, you pretty much bury the family there. Like his dad is there, his brother is there. That's that. Like nobody's gonna try to come take the house because they have more common sense. Like if you do that, spirits might fuck with you the whole time. But that's really their deed. I don't think they sign papers and say this is.
So who pays the mortgage? Was that a thing?
Now the infrastructure is expanding and growing. So you might have stuff like electricity, water, that stuff. I don't think they have rent. They don't really have rent. You just pay for the utilities. But the deed.
They say they pay once a year.
They pay once a year.
Like
I feel like in the village. No, so
you own your own.
yeah, if you own it, it's not like America. It's easier to own a house, but now they're growing to where you can start renting and stuff like that. But we buried him in the village, so that's already paid for. I don't know about the once a month. You might be right, but from my understanding, it's just like the water, the utilities, the things that you accrue over the.
So like I said, y'all owe us 25 cents.
No, nigga, we still getting up there. And the dollar to the naira is crazy. So no, we're still growing, but no, definitely. I feel like every country, no matter what y'all know, no matter what you know about a country or a place, they have the rich and the poor. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, rich and poor.
Yeah, there's no in between. From what I get, it's you poor.
Middle class.
Yeah, you got middle class.
Y'all do have a middle class?
Yeah.
Where we at? I don't really get to see what they look like.
Maybe should.
We see right or left.
Yeah. Yeah, but not like every society has all. But like America.
Here it really is the same thing. You either poor.
No, because no.
You're either
in America. You can be poor as dirt.
You can be
poor as dirt.
So
like literally not have no liquid.
Everything is a level of poor here. You have the rich. They're poor. Still, then you have the middle class. We poor. So the rich is poor. The middle class is poor. The lower class is poor. And then everybody after that is just, that's the poorest.
The poorest.
That's a level. Altogether, poverty is here.
Yeah, I'm weak.
It's like 5 people that's rich here.
Have you ever like touched 6 figures?
Yeah, every night when I go to bed.
Period. Wait, are you being funny? Wait. Are you serious? You have, so that's yes.
Every night when I go to bed, yes, in my dreams.
I knew you was fucking joking. I'm not saying that you haven't touched 6 figures, but I'm like, he talking about something every night when I go to bed.
No, I'll touch a nice 5 figures though.
Okay. Period.
Yeah,
I love that.
But at this point, what's 6 figures anymore? That the way America set up 6 figures, I said poor. Like,
I was just curious.
I need 9 figures.
That's my dream this year. I definitely want to touch 6 figures, and I'm like, they talk about manifesting. And I'm like, I'm manifesting the fuck up out of that. I want to touch 6 figures like this year for sure. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I want it to happen.
Let's change it. Let's say we will touch.
Yeah, because in my dream, I can touch it.
We will. Let's say
I'll
we
be in
will
the 8
touch.
figures in my dream.
Let's say we will touch.
Amen.
Let's say on it. Period.
And then when we touch it, we gotta take each other out.
Period. Because then we can go from poor to pow.
Pow.
That's the rich poor.
Period. Okay, so now to the next one. That bowl. Should we take a break? We good? We good. All right, bet. If we ever not good, just let me know.
That's it. Okay, nope. One fell out, so.
Okay, that's it.
We'll do the one that fell out.
Pick me. I just love your style.
Thank you.
I just love this. Like I would never. Like I love. I'm trying to get back into my creativity and clothing.
I don't even know what made me like this. I was just like, bye. Hurry up and bye. Well,
you gotta read the question.
Are you single?
Read the question.
Okay. How do you respond to stress from your significant other?
Yeah, I'm single.
So should we pick another question?
No.
I mean, I'm
single too.
Because
a significant other could be just. That's why I think I put significant because that don't mean you're in a relationship. They say boyfriend or girlfriend. It meant like whoever you're talking to.
I ain't talking to nobody.
Okay, when you talk to somebody.
How do I respond to stress?
When you're in a situationship.
Yeah.
How do you deal with stress? Like when you stressed out, either with your business. I can give context.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. Stress is stress, whether it's from your business or whether it's from them. What's your go-to? Like, what do? Do you check out? Do you communicate? Do you yell? What do you do? I think I know what I do. I do a lot of things.
I was about to make a joke, but then I'm not going to make that joke because that's very offensive, and I've learned what bad comedy takes you.
Good one. I like that.
Let's see, because it was going.
It's still raw and uncut, so they're gonna be cool.
It was cool. No, it's not.
It's not.
They'll cancel YouTube with this kind of bad comedy. So let me think of something still funny, but still like serious. So with me, if it's stress around, weed is how I would like relax from stress with me. If it's stress from them, Here you go. Here's a saying, ladies and gentlemen. Weed or leave. If it's stress from them, I'm leaving. Because I'm getting older. And I'm at the age where, let me not say that because it sounds like I'm at the age where it's like, oh, you're at the age where you need a walker. No, I'm at a place in my life where I have a routine to stay looking like this. So you can't add on to stuff that's not going to keep me looking like this.
Okay.
So I got to leave if you bring in stress because what fun is that? Yeah. And then if it's stress for like my life, like something that's only happening in my life and that way I don't break into the relationship, weed. So that's the motto, weed or leave.
I like that. I'm going to tweet that today.
Yeah,
all right, so mine would be, I like that weed or leave. If it's stress from me, like I'm the one that's bringing the stress into the relationship, I'm going to automatically look for like a getaway. I like vacations. Okay. I gotta get the fuck. Like, period. I gotta get the fuck. So that's the best thing that I can do because at that point, if it's me, it's pretty much my business. I gotta go. If I'm in the same situation, the same space, I feel like I'm gonna escalate on that stress or anger or whatever. But if it's stress from this DeLeon is strong. God damn it! Oh my God. Okay, so
I have a feeling your mouth is lethal.
You think so?
Yeah, because you're pretty. Most pretty girls' mouths are lethal.
I'm working on it though. See, look, exactly.
Like we're not gonna fake the phone. Most ugly girls, there's a limit.
No.
With where they go with they hurtfulness.
I think it just depends on the type of person.
But the pretty girls, maybe I should just not say that at all because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So you women are not ugly. You women are handsome. So
you know what?
No. Okay. So no, I'm actually.
So I'm gonna say this. Handsome women display anger, meaning violence. Because they can't keep up with the wit of a pretty woman that has wit with argument. Because you gotta have wit to keep an argument. To keep an argument going, you gotta have wit. You gotta know what to say, how to say it. You gotta have these thoughts to be able. Because an argument is about who's gonna get the last word.
Facts.
So when you're in an argument,
that person no more though. It depends if we talk about general.
Yes, you are. I see you just stated to you like.
Because I got five ready, nigga. Play with me. It's the DeLeon. Right now, I'm in a place where, like I said, it's a lot going on in this world, and I'm genuinely trying to be assets to the movement. Look at me. Look at my hands.
Not the prayer hands.
Okay, look. This DeLeon got me fucked up. I'm not sissy. I'm trying to be a changed person. Like whoever's watching this. I mean.
Oh, she said you heard.
Yeah.
She's trying to be a changed person. So are you validating that my point was correct? That
it can't be correct because that's present. Future present. That's like you're saying a statement that's continuously like every pretty girl. No, I'm a pretty girl that's trying to change. So if you talk to me next week,
okay,
so up until
before this, when they're trying to change.
Yeah, I got a fucked up mouth.
Okay.
I got a fucked up mouth, but that don't mean because I'm pretty. I just got a fucked up. I got a fucked up mouth. It has nothing to do with me being pretty. But I mean, I get what you're saying. People might tolerate me more and my fucked up mouth because I am pretty. But that has nothing to do with me being pretty. And that's why I got a fucked up mouth. They just might tolerate me more. So no, but I'm trying to be. I can still look. I got flaws that I'm about to switch up, and they about to start working for me. I don't work for them. Hey. So if I need to pull out a certain personality or a certain aspect of my behavior that is toxic, but I want to use it, then I'm going to use it. But I'm not about to let it run me. So if a guy gets me upset, I'm not about to just jump to. Oh, let me be negative or toxic. It might be my initial because I'm still growing, but when I think about it, I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? What is this adding up to? It's not giving. So if my partner, but that's the thing, back to the question, if my partner is stressing me out, my initial now, I'm still working on it. I try to go to communication, but it depends on who I'm talking to. Some people, I was just talking to an Aquarius and I realized, damn, that sound shit is real because the nigga act just like me. But I I try to go to communication first. The second one is I know how to ghost a motherfucker like shit. Like that's really I'm really good at that shit. It's really bad. It's really bad. That's why I'm working on it because it's like I can be good at something.
Who's to say that's bad?
I mean, it's bad when it becomes your go-to all the time. Like you don't even know what they're doing. I like to, like I said, my flaws have to work for me.
Don't you stay stress-free when you go ghost?
What you mean? I like people behind the scenes too.
Your parents really need to get off each other.
They was I'm weak as hell. They was fucking, and my parents look good when they was young. Period.
Like they ain't let none of y'all reach one yet.
Period. I'm 29, my brother's 28, 27, he's 26. Are you 26, 25?
I turned 25.
Yeah, one of them. Cause I'm turning 29 next week.
Also, they had a little. They gave a little time before they said, you know what?
Try this again.
Round cowboy.
Alright, y'all. So what we had a little mission, y'all. So make sure everything's good. But the question, what was the question?
I think you answered it. We got to move on to the next one.
But I have to just make sure it's.
No, we did stop at a good point, and the Deleon has definitely kicked in.
It's been
And
so yeah, what I was saying was stress was if my significant other was stressing me out, I just feel the god damn, I feel the need. What was I saying? Okay, give me a second. My answer is very straight. I know my answers. I either communicate or I ghost and tap the fuck out. Like my thing is like I don't want to say the wrong thing to you because I know my mouth is lethal. It's fuck. My mouth is so lethal. Like it's so crazy. It's really bad.
It never gets as bad as like Krishan and Blueface do.
Fuck no. First of all, the reason if Krishan ever sees this, the reason why I would never get to that point is because that just says more about me. It's like. Why would I eat what? Bitch, do you not see me, baby? This is not even. I did my makeup in less than 20 minutes. This is just giving some chill shit. Like I'm just thinking like I should give better to myself first, and then if I ever put myself in that position, that's just saying that I don't even think I'm worth better. That's how I feel. So I would never get to that point. If I have to badmouth you, if that's my consistency in the relationship, that's just like why would I even? We're talking about making 6 figures, 7 figures. Why the fuck we arguing? What are we arguing about? What are we talking about? So that's why I wouldn't do that. Not because I can't. I can. And I realize I'm very good at that, but I'm trying to.
This is an adult part. Isn't it crazy that the most toxic people you have the most fun with after 8 p.m.?
Wait, to sex?
Yeah, serious.
No, look, baby. Sex don't even intrigue me. No, if you're a dumbass, I swear to God, I don't get off of nothing. Like I don't even look at you to say it's literally when I talk about Dove could even wash off the disgust. Like I'm disgusted at. That's what I'm saying. It's about me. Why would I? If a man can fuck with me intellectually, I swear to God that makes me wet. Like baby, if you mean you talking and now I can figure out like the conversation between me, you can make money, can make.
I love that. But let's throw a wrench in that.
Yes. What wrench?
He is stimulating you mentally.
Yeah. I want to see why that don't even make sense.
It gets to after 8 p.m., man.
It go crazy. I'm going to stimulate this shit.
Yes.
What happens when it's like that?
See, baby, the way I am at, if a man could even stimulate me like that, he probably has the capacity to stimulate me after 8 p.m. We just got to get there.
Yeah.
We just gotta get there because if his mind is open enough to even get to where it stimulates a person like me, oh baby, just give me some time. We gonna figure it because everything don't have to be rushed.
Should he just talk to you during sex?
He can do whatever the hell he want. I'm gonna work with him. The bigger part is checked off. The bigger part is checked off for me. The bigger part because sex after you can have somebody that fucks you so good in bed and everything, and then after that, what? Y'all motherfuckers sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Portion. Something crazy happened. Something crazy happened in your life. Y'all can't even figure it the fuck out. So then what? The dick. What the dick gonna do?
Yuck.
The dick might have you happy for like 2 seconds, but then after that, then what? Then what? That's when we come about being adults.
Just 2 seconds.
But
2 seconds.
2 seconds. I'm doing a podcast. Please. Give me 1 second. I'm doing a podcast. Okay, go ahead. Jeez, look. It is business raw and uncut. I don't really
Listen.
But it's given that. No, seriously, 2 seconds. No, seriously. How many people have had sex?
Like I'm sorry.
No sip, girl.
Jesus, it fits all around me.
I know y'all there. They don't know I can speak that evil shit.
Listen,
Me too. Okay, but no, seriously. I'm 29, and I'm not saying that age really got to do with it, but I've experienced enough where I've had sex with people and thought that would fulfill me. And even if, I promise you, you could say 2 seconds means, not really 2 seconds, but it might last a couple days, it might last a week, it might last a month.
30 minutes.
Fuck that shit. Right now, where I'm at right now, baby, and everybody not there. That's why I'm okay. I don't even really explain myself no more. That's why I have my podcast. If you want to come here to real shit, you can. I'm looking for longevity. We could talk and cheat on you. You could cheat on me. I can fuck you. I can fuck anybody. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can do all that stuff. But baby, I'm trying to own land. I'm trying to be financially free. I want to give my mom 5 stacks, 10 stacks every week. Like, what are we talking about? If you can't contribute to that, what are we doing? What can your dick do? What can your dick do, baby? Your dick is a dick. My pussy's a pussy. I don't think, so we have to stimulate each other both ways. So when I'm stressed out, like I said, I try to communicate because, like I said, nowadays this is why I communicate, not just because it's fun. It's not fun to communicate. I don't like to repeat myself. I don't actually, sometimes when I talk, I feel as if though, like, the only thing that's really in the way is my ego. That's what I said. My ego is the only thing that really is affected. And I really thought that took away from who I am. Honestly, dead ass. That's where I'm at with my life. I thought that took away from who I am. But like I said, I like having my flaws on payroll. They work for me. I bring it out when needed. So now I'm like, okay, well, communication, I'm not going to hold no relationship or be able to attain anything that I'm saying I want as far as longevity if I continue to allow my attitude and having no communication play a part in my life. I have to communicate. I might not like it. Just like I don't fucking like waking up early to go to work, but I do. I don't go to work, but I work for myself, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? This podcast, I'm tired of shit, but I still do it. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So in a relationship, I might not like to communicate, but I'm going to do it. Because at the end of the day, even if it's not for that person, it's for me. I got to learn how the hell to do it. I got to, at some point. So that's my answer. So yeah, you can pick, you got a rebuttal?
I don't care about longevity. I just want 1 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Right, yeah, all right, nigga. And that's fine too. And the thing about this generation, everybody can have what the fuck they want to have, but don't blur the lines. Don't say you want longevity, but you're chasing some 5-minute shit. That's different. And that's why, like I said, I'm having my pockets because I'm keeping it real. I was in a phase in my life where I was chasing that quick stuff because I really didn't give a fuck. I was young. I'm learning. I'm just okay. And I was mentally aware that that's what I was doing. But I never try to pretend that that's what I wasn't doing. So now that I'm in that space where I want longevity, I'm very like straightforward with it. That's just what I want. That's it.
I'm doing it now, so I don't be Diddy old ass doing it.
Diddy's a definitely a person that he try to mesh it and be like, oh, I'm just living like nigga, you was out here thotting it. Just say that. Just say that. We can't do shit about it if that's what you want to do.
You can't be getting Ben Gay rubbed on your knees and just still out here trying to be like, sir.
I'm ending the Deli on, so you got it.
No, it was good. That was my.
That was good. I had to finish it. I had to make sure because when you edit it, sometimes if I don't finish the thought process, you're like, what the fuck?
Here's a good one. You ready?
Yeah.
For you, hood dude or church dude. For me, female. Hood female or church female. First of all, a hood female.
I can say goddamn like I'm not the one to put a question in that bitch.
A hood female is very scary. Because she's low key a nigga.
I'm weak.
Now I like a girl from the hood, but not a hood female. I like church females because they're freakier. You can do more porn. You can do more porn stuff with like girls from church because they're with it and they've been so confined that they just ready to let loose and let Satan take over them. So. It's gonna be a church female, yeah. And then it's a thrill of like, damn, especially if it's a preacher's kid. It's like
you go bad.
That's the pastor. This is the pastors. Yeah, we can go do it in the communion room and drink communion.
Y'all, he said that. Not me.
Outside experience it.
Okay, so you would do a church girl.
Oh, well, let me be specific. If she's Baptist or like AME or like 7-day Adventist. I don't want to.
7-day Adventist.
I don't want. Or is it Adventist? One of them. I don't want to. I don't want a Catholic girl. I don't want a Jehovah Witness. Who else? Whatever. I don't want a Lutheran. I don't want. I said it. I don't want no Catholic. I said that.
They just give me
whatever religion is out there. I don't really want a Muslim woman either.
Okay.
Until I'm like older. Yeah, she got to be a Baptist, AME, or 7-day. Them the freaks.
I say I want
Jewish. Is that a religion?
Zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in.
Yo.
Sorry, no.
Jewish. Okay.
That's not a religion. That's not a religion. That's not fuck me up.
Okay, well then that's a nationality, ain't it?
Yes.
Judaism.
But I do like Jewish women.
I don't even know what that even means.
Just say white women.
I say.
What sort of religion is that?
Look,
Did
you say Christian?
I was saying Christian.
Yeah, we gonna pick up all that stuff in the background too, y'all. We gonna pick up all that stuff in the background. But did you say Christian?
I mean, all of them was Christians I named. They're just different religions of Christian.
Oh, okay.
Like we all American, but then some of us is like nigga Americans. Like some of us is.
I say Chinese. I would like just being. I don't know why I started saying being. No, going through life. It's both. But because
aren't you considered like a church girl because you like Nigerian? Don't you like go up in church?
Boy, bye. This is not that. This is not those stereotypes you be talking about.
Okay.
Like no. Yes, my family had me in church. I'm a Christian by choice. Period. Because I believe in God. Now I'm not religious, but I just say I'm a Christian because that's honestly what I relate to. I haven't studied any other religion. But I say I want a church guy with some hood in him. Period. Because
I said church dude or a hood dude. Don't try to dash them.
But I'm saying, but church first. Church first. I'm saying I want a church guy first. Like if I were to choose between the two, for sure church. Even if
then bam, that's the answer.
Even if he's a little lame and I'll take a church nigga because look, you know what? And then like I said, God took. I'm not gonna say I know for a fact, but I'll have a strong feeling. Like I'm really intuitive, very much. Like I really do be trying to self-reflect. God took my last dude away because I chose the guy over him. I promise you that. Because for New Year's, I usually always go to church for New Year's, no matter if I decide to go to the club or whatever after, or I'm just more cautious of what I'm doing, or like I watch it on my phone or YouTube, whatever. I didn't do any of that. I chose to be with the dude. Then the next Sunday came around.
Was he good?
What you mean? He was wonderful, and I think that's why God didn't fuck with it. Because if God gives you a gift or what a blessing, that's a blessing, and He's gonna give you more. But you can never choose that one little blessing over Him when He's the one giving it to you. That don't even make sense. So when I realized that was, I swear, and at first I was thinking to myself, I fucked up. Like, damn, what I do?
Who was you dating? Jesus?
No, but you gotta understand, like, and it's like my watchers. Whoever's watching that know me and know why I'm saying it. I talked to my brother about this before because it seems so cliche, and that's the part that really fuck with me sometimes, because sometimes you don't have to agree with the truth. It is the truth.
Okay.
You don't have to like the truth, but it's the truth.
Gotcha.
And that's what I was realizing, because I was trying to figure out what the hell I did, but it's like I really didn't do shit. And then when I was watching something and it just kind of, when something click in you and it just keep repeating itself, you're like, God damn, like that must be it. And that's what resonated with me. That was like, okay, cool. And I kind of thought about it before. It wasn't like that was the first time. I thought about it as I was doing it, and I was just so comfortable because the dude was so kind of perfect in my eyes that
How does this specimen make you do like, nah?
I'm gonna give you an example, because it was the New Year's. The way I had planned the weekend, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. He already wasn't a godly person. Like he's a good person. Don't get me wrong. Godly and good is kind of two different things.
It really
is, because I noticed that I wasn't able to really talk to God to him. Like with him. That's what I was saying with my brother. With him. Like to him I could talk about it. Like, oh, I do this, I go to church, I do all this other stuff. Or God does with my business. But with him, like I say something and he responds to me so that we can have a conversation about God wasn't really happening. So when I realized that if that was the case, we could have did everything we did for New Year's and included church. We could have did that. Everything, we didn't went on helicopter ride, we didn't massage, everything. And like I said, I'm fucking raw. I don't care about what anybody has to say. That's my truth. We could have did everything and still included God. We did it. The only thing I couldn't even remember that we did was when we went to go eat, I prayed over the food. That was the only thing that I even did that related to God. Mind you, think about it. No, seriously. The only reason why this guy is so good, like, I prayed to God for someone like him. So the fact that God gave me to him, why not include God in it? Because only God knows what the fuck I really want.
So what did he do when you brought God up? Like,
it just was, I don't force things. That's something about my personality. I don't force something. Like, if I see that you're not really responding the way I need you to, like if you're not as enthusiastic as I am about it, I chill. I just chill. Like in that moment, I'm chill. I don't know what the fuck he is. That's the thing. We didn't even get that far. I don't even know. I don't think he is. But most dudes, and I'm not gonna say dudes because I don't want to say niggas. Most dudes, no, seriously. It's something with this generation that I don't know what it is. It's like even if you talk to a guy about feelings, they just kind of feel like, I can't talk about it. It's like they just be like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I had a 3-year-old black kid and he was just like, man, I didn't see no thing, man. I don't really believe in all that. I'm just like, cool. But the conversation, just like anything else, needs to be happening.
So this was a hood dude you was dating?
Yeah, he was. That's why I'm saying he's a church nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said. I noticed that, and I was hurt about the situation, but at the same time, my loyalty is.
My man probably don't know where church is.
What you say?
He don't even know where church is.
Girl.
My man says.
No, but I can see. That's why I don't ever burn bridges. I can see that he had it in him, but like I said, it just wasn't. And that's the thing.
So did you ever ask dude like, hey, do you go to church or do you even believe in God?
He believes in God, but he don't go to church. When I asked him the church thing, it was kind of like, man, I don't do that shit. Type vibe.
But he did believe in God.
He do believe in God. Some people, everybody's a fucking philosopher now. I don't do that religious shit, man. Fuck that, nigga. You don't know shit. But he you don't know shit. Like, you niggas just act like they know what the fuck they talking about. I'm like, sir, like, and let me put this out there. I'm not an every Sunday church type of girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when some guys throw me off when they try to like act like they smarter than me about the situation. I don't care to go to church every Sunday. I'm spiritual, so I believe God is wherever the fuck I'm at. Sorry, God, that I used curse word in. You know what I'm saying? But I really do believe that He's wherever I'm at. So I go to church, and then let me put that out there because, like I said, my podcast, they're gonna learn a lot about me and just my perspective. I go to church because I make time for everything else. I make time to go to the club. I make time to go to get my hair done. I make time for everything else. So me saying that I'm gonna take 2 Sundays out of the month to go to church, that's not because I want to go to church so I can act. No, I make time for everything else. So the person, like, it just don't make sense to me. Even if I'm not, I be in church, I promise you I be thinking about everything else, my business, my everything. But it's a respect level for God because come on now, like what the fuck? I might not even understand God fully, but I'm giving you an hour of my time out of the whole damn week. I'm giving you an hour of my time. Niggas be places that they don't even like or agree with, but still be there. I don't get it. So why when they come to church, you gotta be like, oh no, fuck that shit. It just be a weird ass mechanism for me.
You said you give yourself an hour of time for the church?
Yeah, that's what it takes.
She definitely goes to church late, ladies and gentlemen. She only comes for the word. And I ain't mad at you, because ain't nobody, you gonna leave me hanging?
I didn't know that was
Yeah, because ain't nobody got time to come for the Kurt Franklin concert. I just came to get the word so I can go home.
No, and I'm real. Like, yes, I do be going to church late, but I go to everything else late. Like the word is, you know what I'm saying?
A black church can last from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So just letting you know that. This is why we say when we say an hour, that means we came late. We literally came for the last hour. The other 3 is park and recreation.
No, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not fake with it, but I'm growing. I'm young. There's a lot of things I did wrong, and I'm trying to be better. And I'm really not with the shit that everybody's doing right, because that's why nothing is successful. That's why relationships don't last. That's why people be angry, suicide, all type of weird shit, because nobody's really sitting down and paying attention to what's the problem.
Facts.
So I'm just, and like I said, I'm not saying I'm right. This is my perspective, and that's why I'm on my podcast, because I can rebuttal anybody's what you gotta say. Like I said, I could give you this 2 hours. I can give 2 hours to God. That's not that's fine.
That's good. So we both picked church. Mine was because they're freaks. Hers is because she was tired of hood niggas.
If you want to go with that, that's fine. Pick another question, because I'm over you right now. I'm over you right now. We ready?
It's a lifestyle.
I'm good for this lifestyle, because they not finna trick me out my spot.
Ready?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. We had another little session.
Listen.
Go ahead. You ain't finna trick me out my spot.
No.
Is that a good question?
Yes.
What is it?
If today were your last day on earth, what would you do?
God. Okay. That's a good one.
Depends on what level of ignorancy I want to take it. Or do I want to take it godly? So
what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Like literally, you got the news right now that is tomorrow ain't gonna be. What would you do? What's the first thing?
First thing I'm about to splurge and eat every fucking thing that I said I wanted to eat, and just been being a cheap motherfucker and not going to go get. So tonight is the night for lobster tail steak. And mind you, I don't eat beef or pork no more. But hey, I'm eating sausage and pepperoni pizza tonight, steak, lobster. I want a big ass Big Mac from McDonald's, because I want everything I could eat. That's what I'm gonna eat like shit.
You be fat as shit.
I'm not like shit. The first thing I'm not gonna do is eat. I'm gonna probably run around like and scream, because I'm like, oh shit, this is it. Like, what the? But then I'm gonna eat. I'll probably get a good nut, because this is the last one.
Period.
Shit, this is the last day.
I would be in shock.
I'm going to my best.
I'm not gonna do something. I'm not gonna do anything too horrible, because I would want to be able to be. I would want to be Rihanna's grandson in the next world, or Beyonce's great grandchild in the next world. So I would probably keep my karma good that day. Yeah, I'm gonna just eat and have sex.
That's what I was about to say.
And smoke weed.
What else?
Weed. When they hit the clock, a J is already. I'm gonna be high as shit already. So when it's done, I went out
with a bang.
I went out full.
And true to yourself.
I leave out full high and sexually pleased.
No, seriously, you said what?
Full high and sexually pleased.
Period. Okay.
That's my last day on earth.
I like what you said, because we keeping it real. Like I always be like, oh, I'm gonna try to.
Shit, the last day. Let me stop faking. This is the last day. Fuck it. You can't do nothing tomorrow. Let's pull up at the Kardashians' house.
Period.
Just
man, you trying to get your
hop the gate.
But if it's the last day, they probably gonna have all the security, and you ain't getting through that bitch.
It's the last day. Send them home. Shit. We're not gonna be here tomorrow. Today's the day. Today is the day. There is no tomorrow. So if they shoot me, shit, it was the last day. Let's pull up.
That would be dumb as shit, because nigga, at least do something you can accomplish. The fuck? What the fuck?
Shit, I'm trying to find what Beyonce.
That's a dumbass way to end it. Hell no. If I found out today was the last day, I'll probably be in shock for a little bit. I'm gonna talk to God, but it'll be on some real nigga shit. It'll be like, alright, God, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna be fake with you and try to repent today.
Yeah. I see you are serious this time.
Yes.
So.
I ain't gonna be fake, because I don't feel like being fake. He gonna see right through that shit. So I'm gonna let him know, like, I apologize, but I'm finna turn the fuck up. I'm finna probably get some drinks, like you said. I don't know about sex. I don't know, my
you hear her
be so
talk about something. I'm gonna tell God I love you, but I'm about to sin real quick.
That's true. You want me to be loyal or what? That's loyalty. Loyalty don't come with just good news. So I'm gonna tell that nigga real shit. Sorry, God, but you know what I'm saying. This is real podcast shit. But I'm I'm really gonna be like, sorry God, but I'm finna go with a bang. I feel you. I'm gonna go rally up all my niggas. All not niggas, but like all my friends, all my shit, and we just go raw with a bang. We just whatever the fuck they wanna do. They wanna go rob 7-Eleven, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna smoke, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna joan, we're gonna do everything. If we wanna fuck, we're gonna fuck, we're gonna go to the club. Whatever the fuck we wanna do. I just not try to die by myself because I feel like that I'm gonna be like, damn, am I dying this minute, next minute, second? I can't do that by myself. That's too much. I'm gonna be with my niggas.
So basically, what
just like we waited for 2 years.
She was on the heaven list by the end of her list.
No, because if God get me in the process of me still trying to be good, then hey, that's just what it is. I'm not there yet. I ain't there yet. Period. So if you catch me in the process of me trying to be better, you're gonna get what you get. That's it.
And you know what we fucked up if it was the last day and then tomorrow came.
You gonna wake up like this?
Hey!
What the fuck? You gonna look at the time like, goddamn. Goddamn. Everybody would be in trouble because
can you imagine if you woke up tomorrow and it was only you there?
Oh no, I gotta go. I'll probably look around, like I said, eat some shit, do some shit, but I gotta go. If I'm the only one here, what the fuck am I doing here? Who the fuck gonna do electricity and who gonna get what? If I'm the only one here, ain't shit running. So fucking I gotta go.
Who's gonna turn it off if you ain't?
No, but some people are at a building right now making sure you got water, making sure you got electricity.
I need to go past that building real quick and make sure the button stays on.
You wanna electrocute the shit? You gonna electrocute the shit?
Because the river, they turn it off when you don't pay the bill.
You probably gonna go somewhere. You probably gonna be hungry.
This how it works. If you don't pay your bill, they send a contractor to go to where your services come from and turn them off. If they did, they can't turn your stuff off. It just has to stay on.
You don't know how they work.
I mean, if I'm the only one, this is time for me to just go house to house.
Somebody works at those places. So they still manage shit.
No, I'm saying if I wake up tomorrow and it's just me on Earth.
Yeah, alright.
Ain't nobody gonna turn shit off. They not there.
Alright. I mean, shit.
And this is my chance to sleep in 5 houses in one night.
I mean, but then again, who you be, Prince? Who you doing media to? Who you talking to?
Man, fuck
your
that.
friend?
I'm just gonna.
You just gonna be out here. Who you gonna be fucking? There's not gonna be nothing to fuck. You gonna be literally talking to yourself. You gonna be called weirdo. Yeah, alright, to your dick shrivel up. Your dick shrivel. Next question. Next question. So he has to do. The fuck?
I mean, a lot of us niggas.
That much?
I mean, damn, what's that much? I ain't saying I need it every day.
You gonna be so bored, you gonna have to do that. You gonna be so bored with yourself.
You're right though. You never know. That'll be boring.
Even if you
to be the only one on Earth.
No, you like, I'm gonna go write a book. Who gonna read a book?
Shit, I might build something. Maybe.
Yeah, alright. So who can live it? Just you? Just living it? For all that, you might.
No, I probably at this point I would have to study to build some shit. Somebody got to be here with me.
Yeah, maybe, exactly. So you can't be the only one. Next question.
Maybe like a machine. You ever seen iRobot? No, not iRobot. What's the shit called? Futurama. They had the cute robot girl, or do you just make people?
Take me out. I ain't got no business here. I'm going where everybody else went. I'm going where everybody else went. Fuck all that. Alright, next question.
Alright.
This is gonna probably be the last question, so we can.
It's astonishing.
It's been some good questions.
But this is a moment. Why does my bow have all this shit in it, and yours got like 3 questions in it?
Because I am with Philip. I am with Philip, so I don't know. Stop! Those are motivational quotes. They're not the same.
Oh shit!
Look at you. You drinking too much Dillion? Damn question. I gotta go back in here and be having to open up all the papers and read them.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Thank you.
Damn. Usually the other papers you should open in and it was the next section. This shit went in 3 parts.
Okay.
Bam. This is like a 2-parter.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna read it as I say it. That way, I don't gotta comprehend before I say it. Okay. Do you know how to file taxes yourself? What's one thing you wish you knew about taxes?
Okay.
Yes, I do know how to file taxes by myself. I do it every year, and was something I knew about taxes. Who does Donald Trump's? So I don't have to get paid. That shit. That's about it. What about you?
I don't. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know how to do it by myself. Now I know how to gather the information because one of the reasons why I don't know how to do it by myself is because I'm not. Well, you don't work for anybody either, right? So well, you kind of do. I think we're both the same. I'm learning shit. I wish that was one of the classes they taught us in college or class in general. But all my businesses were talents that turned into businesses. So I just never genuinely knew how to fucking do them. And every time I actually had a job that I never kept because I was quick to do my personal shit, I always filed exempt. That was the only thing I knew how to do. So I never owed them any money.
Don't do that. You really ain't gonna get shit for nothing.
That's the thing about my podcast. I gotta be real enough to where these motherfuckers don't come for me. But I ain't really I'm making money, good money for me, but I ain't making enough for them to come. But I'm hoping by the time they really see this in the globe, I got enough money to pay them back. But I'm pretty honest with my shit. I was probably exempt because I really wasn't making that much. You know what I'm saying? I was doing real chill jobs. So I never really had to learn.
6:55. She don't get a random knock on her door. Well, warrant out for not paying her taxes for 2
I'll be like, fuck me. I'm telling the truth. I'll figure it out. But
shit, you heard about that nigga that came into his house? He was like 60. He didn't pay his student loans. They locked his ass up. Mind you, he been out of school for like 45 years.
Oh no, they gonna come for your ass. They gonna come for your ass. And God, I know that for sure. That's why I'm saying. That's why it goes back to that nigga. I need a spouse that understands we need to get this money. You feel me? We can't be doing playing. Nigga, they gonna come for our ass. Now or they gonna come later. And I don't need them come later when I got more fucking responsibilities. But anyway, I don't. And but like I said, I am both. I do a 1040 and a Schedule C. And I love the fact that I'm good enough now to where I can regurgitate what I know about taxes. So I'm getting to the point where I actually pay attention to the tax. The tax guy I have now is freaking wonderful. He breaks it down. I'm the type of person that you can't just spit information at me. I actually got to understand this shit so that I can retain it and I can, regurgitate it, teach it to myself again, teach it to other people.
And stop letting Harold and Rhonda do your taxes.
Yeah, when people be like, I'm using TurboTax, I'd be like...
No, I use TurboTax. TurboTax is amazing.
Really?
There's just an additional fee that you would pay to allow an expert to just like read over your shit. But again, stop letting Rhonda and Harold take care of your taxes, and then you mad when the IRS audits you the next shit. You ain't know what Rhonda and Harold put on there.
I don't fuck with random people because I don't feel like they have my best interest at heart. I like my tax guy because he understands that I'm not trying to cheat the government. I'm not trying to cheat my responsibilities, but I genuinely I'm not trying to cheat myself either.
We're definitely trying to cheat.
At the end of the day, I don't get no money from nothing. Like all my shit is funded by me.
We're definitely
so the fact that I even owe the business,
they've been cheating us for years.
They have been. Well, you know what's crazy? I actually went on YouTube and looked up what taxes really mean, and the shit is bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? I do understand. Try to finesse us to say that's where they're putting money into the roads and all these shelters and all that other stuff. And I be like, man, fuck that shit. But I do get it. If it's going back into like, especially like Medicaid and your whatever, I get that part. But how much I be owing? Nah, fuck that. I'd rather pay out my pocket for when I need to go, But anyway, that's a deeper conversation. Now, one thing I would wish I knew about taxes was, what's one thing I'm going through right now that I wish? I mean, I kind of know now. I wish I knew as an entrepreneur, because most of the things I claim my taxes is from my businesses. I just wish I really knew what I could include.
Everything.
No. And when I say everything though, like I said, I'm still learning.
This is why I do TurboTax, because it's parts of TurboTax that let me know I could have been claiming that, my nigga. What? Rhonda and Harold's not gonna tell you that.
He physically comes to me and walks me like literally to the point where if I have a question about, they be like these documents be having like real Caucasian as wording, and I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Like, what I see what it means. I read it and I'm reading it over and over, but what does that mean? Like, how does it have to do with me? So he does that for me, and that helps a lot. So yeah, but if there's one thing I really want to know everything I can like claim in my as a business owner, and I really want to have a better understanding of how to pay myself. And if I have like contractors,
please do TurboTax.
And contractors, because
it allows you to like. I like TurboTax now because now I understand what they're saying because I had to look it up.
Yeah.
Don't guess that shit for me. Let me put it in, and then. I love the thing I love about taxes. You can save and come back because tomorrow I find out I could claim 7 more things. So let me pick up. Then you realize, oh shit. Then with TurboTax, as you're filling it out, it automatically can tell you what you're estimated to get. So we want that number to go up. So that went down.
I don't know what that's a good question. I gotta figure out what my tax guy actually uses.
Because some of them be stealing money too. And they doing TurboTax.
No, but he does the same thing. He lets me know what I can see. He lets me know all those numbers. So we plug it in, you know what I'm saying, do what we need to do while he's physically there.
If you ain't been audited, you good then.
Shit, no. Let's wait till this video drops. Sure. But yeah, okay, y'all. So I think that was good. You know, do me a favor, can you just get me that gift right there? There's something hanging on that door.
Ooh.
So not only did you have to bring your gift back because I definitely got him a gift last time, and I want you to still show it to him, but I have something else for you.
Oh. All right, pimps and pimpettes, let's see it.
You funny as hell, like you ain't seen it before. I love
my gosh.
Yes, it's for you. Yes. So as Broken Record DMV, Crystal, Wednesday Coins, I wanted to acknowledge me, your because you've done so much in the community, and you know what I'm saying, like you've got so much merch. So I wanted to give you something that you could really, you know, remember us from, and put. And now you have 16 awards. I hope this was. Is this part of the 15 or 16?
No, this will be 16.
This is 16. Period. Yes.
Hey.
I love that. And then on top of that, just because you came back and y'all were so loyal to me, I wanted to give you. I didn't wrap it because it's too big.
Hell yeah, give me this shit.
It's too big to go into a bag. This was
what people don't know this. This was the prototype when I only got to wear the prototype for like 5 seconds, and they snatched that shit off of me with a piece of my skin. So yeah, this is lit.
Yes.
I actually got that content. I'm about to post it too, because I got the content to be in this. Oh yeah, this is lit.
Yes.
So bye.
Only a few people have it, and
only one person is going to wear it, right?
Period. I love that. I know y'all gonna send me fire ass pics and everything, but yes, I wanted to get you that because I feel like you deserve it. And
you already know I got a whole fit that's about to make this shit be epic. Yeah.
Period. I love that. And yes, I know you gonna bring the juice to the page so people know where the fuck you got it from. You always be repping a Renze Q, and I love that. I really, really do. Y'all, they be posting every time I do a photo shoot. I don't even have to beg. Sometimes I be so busy and doing my own thing, and I forget to like, can y'all post this? Can I get this picture? He will spam my page with just pictures of, you know, our photo shoot. Like, I don't have to beg him. Like, I just love that so much. So
this lit. I like this. I got you.
Okay, y'all. So, like I said, I wanted to end it off.
I like this. I like this. I even like.
The Renze Q in it.
I like the logo.
Thank you.
I really like this logo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's custom made.
You gotta appreciate shit like that when people don't realize. Logo is everything. Your logo defines how your brand is going to be perceived. So please stop doing these fucking Instacart logos. That's just how
I love that though. Because no, I told you guys, this is one of the first products that I really put a lot of thought into. Gave them sizes, everything, like manufactured specifically. This is not no bulk shit. Hey. It's like really that shit. Like you see the details, got a Renze on it, logo in it, everything. Yeah. So yes, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. I want to thank you so much again, y'all. For Sandra, I want to thank you, Media Prince, for coming back. Y'all don't understand how much I love you guys, and yeah, I just wish you success in everything you got going on. I can't wait to just see what we got in store for 2023. And yeah, do you have any last shout outs for anyone or anything you got going on?
McDonald's, y'all had me fucked up this morning. So, I just want to say, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a guest again. I feel like this experience shitted on the first one.
Period.
Sorry to the first one.
Yeah. It's meant to happen this way.
And just to people that's seeing it, if you don't know about media prints, get educated or stay ignorant. Either way, I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna have on this jacket. So
the favorite thing, the best thing I got from here is weed or leave. Alright, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for the next episode. Peace.
No, but I like pleasuring someone. It's so crazy.
So now for the next segment,
I like to